Hi guys, it's Ginger Bandine here with another Data Fun Friday. Today I thought, since it's the holiday season, maybe we would do something fun with data that looks at holidays. So what I did is I made a quick data set that just compares the average number of services and the average duration of services per day at an agency in our sample data set, comparing a holiday week or a week that had holiday in it, so the 7 days, I did the 7 days before or after some of the major holidays in a year versus your average day. So all I did was make a quick formula that labeled each service as either happening during a holiday week or a not holiday week. And then I made this quick Power BI visual to look at the data. And I decided to do these first sets of data as a percent of the whole because it helps you see proportionally which programs. So this top row of data are programs are separated out by this top row of data is separated out by program, and it helps you see which programs have the greatest variation in services between a holiday week versus a not holiday week. And that's in terms of services, the count of services, and the duration of services. And then I did a similar thing down here with employees. So this is by employee ID. All of this is de-identified, of course. And so this shows you where there's variation, where the most variation is and the least variation is. So some employees actually do more services during a holiday week compared to services during a not holiday week. And then just to kind of get a better idea of how big of a difference those differences would make, I have these charts down here, which are more cumulative for all the services at an agency and the duration of services at an agency, but then broken down by program. Because as you can see, like up here, program 15 has the most variation in services, but they're not a very big proportion of the overall services. Whereas program 11, I cheated, I knew this ahead of time. Program 11 has a lot of services proportionally delivered during a holiday week and delivered. So this green is the program 11. Over here, the pink one is program 6, which has kind of an even distribution. We could look at the yellow program. And so what's nice about this is it could be useful if you were trying to decide on coverage for a holiday week. If you were trying to predict any variations in revenue, you could do the same chart by revenue. You could use it for looking at whether there's different parts of the agency that just have lower utilization around a holiday. I know I once talked to a person who worked at a crisis hotline, and they said that actually during the holidays, they didn't have quite as many calls, that the big rise in calls happened after the holidays. So this would be an interesting thing to do if you just looked at crisis services or if you just looked at certain service types. It would also be interesting to look at kids versus adults. So there's a lot of different ways to break this down, but I just thought it would be interesting to think about how could you play around with data looking at comparing holiday information to non-holiday information. So I wanted to also let you know about something I'm working on this week. You'll be seeing some videos from me. I'm going to be sharing some information about the 2020 Mission Driven Planner, which is a guide that will help walk you through thinking back over the last year and the work that you've been doing and how that relates to your mission. And then thinking forward for the next year and helping you think about some goals you might set for the coming year that would be really aligned with your mission and also measurable. So you'll see some videos from me over the next week about that. If you'd like to get the planner ahead of time, you can head over. Let's see, I'll put a link to that in the comments of this video. And otherwise, you'll be able to download it all week, and it's free. So I'm looking forward to working through that with you guys and showing you some of the ways I think through setting goals and reflecting on the last year and things like that. So I hope you guys are having a great holiday season, whatever holiday you celebrate, if any. Otherwise, I hope you're having a great winter. And if you'd like to know more about what I do, you can always go to my website, which is missiondrivendata.com. And you're always welcome to email me at ginger@missiondrivendata.com. So, all right, you guys, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.